Massive news, y'all. Travis Burgess is out for the season. Now, this is Travis Burgess, as you guys can see. He hurt himself last week against Raven Gap, a lower body injury. Now, here is his statement. He says, I want to thank everyone from the thoughts, prayers, calls, and messages. It truly means the world to me. A special thanks to my family, my coaches, my teammates, and the Grayson community, and the University of North Carolina coaches, players, and fans for encouragement and support. Playing under Friday Night Lights at Grayson these past 2 years have been an experience of a lifetime. Unfortunately, due to injury I suffered last Friday, I won't be able to finish out the season with my brothers on the field. It has been a blessing to represent Grayson, playing in front of such amazing fans and be coached by some of the best. This is just the start of my journey. I look forward to recovery. I'm excited for the next chapter at UNC. Thank you all for support. All right, so massive news, right? Because Grayson is a team that wants to be a state title contender, right? Now, they do have a guy up under, obviously, Travis Burgess in. But again, like I said, that's a lot to ask for obviously sophomore. But they did have a guy for Grayson who transferred out, and that's Michael Kyles, who's not here by Christian. He's led them to a 2-0 record so far. So the room's not as deep as it was, obviously in previous years. But they're going to have to either depend on Smith or they're going to have to depend on just that quarterback room in general. And like I said, that's a tough spot to be. But I do expect for Grayson to, make this trial as easy as possible. Really good offensive coordinator, obviously. In Coach Bearfield, I expect them to run the ball a lot more. Already have the weaponry and everything like that. This does change a little bit their ability to, I think, win a state championship. I think everything's out in front of them, but they've been dealing with a lot of injuries, right? Anthony Davis, Ole Miss commit, has been injured. Texas commit at the linebacker position, Tyler Atkinson, has been injured and hasn't been playing the first few weeks of the season, right? So getting those guys back and ready to go. Then you get this big, massive injury to your starting quarterback. Has state championship experience, has won a state title, delivered last year for you. He's out for the rest of the year. And some people call him a game manager, but he's not. He's a pretty good quarterback, man. He's a highly ranked for a reason. He's going to North Carolina under head coach Bill Belichick for a reason. And that is hard to replace with young talent. Now, Grayson is one program. If you know about Gwinnett County and you know about the GFL and you know about the development of the program and how important the Grayson G is to the community, they always develop talent at a high level. So, for one thing, them guys are going to be ready because they rotate throughout. Now, obviously, he was their starter, but they rotate guys consistently, and you always having to play and earn your spot. Nothing is given at Grayson. That shield is very special, and that's the reason why they've been so elite for so many years. Reason why they've won 4 different championships under 4 different coaches. So, not going to be an easy coaching job, but if Grayson goes and they somehow win this state championship again this year, you have to give credit once again to Coach Sikowski, Coach Carswell, and obviously Coach Bearfield, and most importantly, Coach Centavious Bryant. Because to do this without your starting quarterback and missing a lot of your players for most of the year, or let's just say to start the year, even though I know they're not region games, so they don't matter in the grand scheme of things, but they do matter in terms of you building what you want to build. Nothing short of spectacular. So we'll see how they replace it. We'll see who will be their starter, but very, very big news today coming out of, obviously, Grayson.